because black people don't know how to spend their dollar. As soon as they get money, they spend it on shoes and chains and cars.
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strada. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get into this video. Lovelies, I came across this video that is trending on TikTok where this guy was actually saying that, Trump releasing his new brand, that's his new show, that this is gonna make a lot of, black people to actually vote for him because black people love it to spend money on things like these guys. I'm just gonna roll the clip as well as the stitches I was able to put together. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and don't forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment or whatsoever, because we are just here for informative and educative purposes, guys. All right, lovelies, let's roll into the clips.
So by now, I'm sure you all have had the opportunity, whether you wanted to or not, to see these gold $400 sneakers that Donald J. Trump has released for sale. Now, I'm sure you have thought a lot of things about these sneakers that are obvious ploy to pay down some of that legal debt that Donald Trump has recently incurred. But tell me, did you ever think the following?
This is connecting with black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
They have just taken to saying the quiet parts out loud. Like 400 years of systemic oppression in this country, and the only thing the black community thinks about are sneakers.
Fucking ears deceive me. Welcome to Thoughts in the Morning with JJ. What the fuck are we doing? A common criticism I often hear of Democrats in relation to Republicans is that, well, at least the Republicans are bold about it. They're not trying to hide their racism, whereas the Democrats just hide it behind flowery language and give us a day of the year. Bucko, I don't think y'all understand. Not only are the Republicans overtly racist, they still try to pander and find some delusional ass black vote through shit like this since the fucking 80s. And now these motherfuckers think that we gonna vote Republican if they give us these big boof-ass fucking gold bar. Hold on a sec, what? They said you want free healthcare and maybe a chance to acknowledge that America has been racist and is still doing shit to the black community. Fuck that, we'll give you D. He said this is connecting with black America on a deeper level than politics because they're into shoes and they love to, You want to know what the fuck that sounds? I agree with that. If you want more evidence of what I'm saying, every single time they talk about black wealth, what's the one thing that black conservatives or conservatives in general always fucking say? Well, that's because black people don't know how to spend their dollar. As soon as they get money, they spend it on shoes and chains and cars. If they would just hold on to some of that money, then the whole community will be doing better. Some people in the black community who y'all think are so fucking profound say that same shit too, but that's a whole other conversation. The same motherfuckers that'll say that have now decided that a valuable political strategy is to sell y'all shoes as a way to connect. And it's crazy because all the fucking free thinkers are about to fall for this hook, line, and sinker without hesitation. I'm smarter than you and more enlightened. Get off the Democratic plantation. Yes, I'ma go get them shoes you gave me because you said that I like the shoes. Fucking playing with me, bro. Like, what are we really talking about?
Number one, we not gonna ignore the way they've criminalized diversity, equity, and inclusion. Plus, these shoes is ugly. Number two, outside of Candace Owens and the rest of the Blexit Brigade, who do you think is going to be interested in the Air Fraud ones, the January 6s? They gold, red, white, and blue. No. Number three, ain't no way in hell y'all think the January 6s, the Air Fraud ones, is going to make us forget about how y'all have bastardized the concept of being woke that come from our culture and community. In the same sentence, you're talking about how this man is so equipped of understanding culture. Oh, you smoking dope and dog food. Number four, Fox News was engaging in textbook pathological race hustling. You see what I'm saying? And race baiting, talking about some black people gonna vote for us because they love sneakers. If you're willing to pay $400 for the sneakers, of course you're a vote for them. Who gonna tell them? Number 5, do y'all really believe after y'all chastise my community for supporting criminals that we gonna support this criminal right here? Hell nah. Number 6, we standing with the watermelon state, not the apartheid state. We know where you stand at. You know what we talking about right now? That you out your goddamn mind if you believe them ugly ass sneakers will make us just forget who you really be cheeking up with. Number 7, I still ain't forgot when he said that there are fine people on both sides and the other side with some tiki torch carrying maniacs. I still ain't forgot that. And them ugly sneakers, they ain't helping no better. We gonna vote for who?
Let me get this straight. First thing, black people don't refer to shoes as sneakers, kicks, J's, forces. We say the brand, we say what it is. We don't say sneakers. That's how disconnected you are from the community. Second, it's the thought process that you guys think just because you have a stereotype of black people that you think you can win them over. This is why diversity is important. Oh, black people love sneakers. They'll vote for you just because you made some sneakers. This is why DEI is important. For reasons like this, because you think in your mind that you win over black people just because you're selling shoes. That's like, oh yeah, Trump. We need to do this. We need to sell fried chicken to the black community, and they'll come out and they'll vote for you in droves. Oh yeah, they'll eat that up. That's what it's giving. You think that the black community will overwhelmingly forget all the executive orders he put in place to hinder them from existing and having any type of existence in this country? Yeah, this ain't the take that y'all think it is. This is why diversity is important. This is why black people and black representation needs to be made in every organization. To this day,
I've made several videos on this topic, one about a year ago and one a couple weeks ago, in which I said that Trump was targeting the poor black community in the same way that he targeted the poor white community. When Trump initially ran for presidency, he was supposed to be the antidote to the Black Lives Matters movement. He appealed to the white man who felt like they no longer had a voice in this country and they were now being discriminated against. Once he secured that vote and he had the likes of Steve Bannon and Jeff Sessions in his camp, and he realized that wasn't enough and he lost re-election, he knew that he had to shift gears. And this is why he pardoned people like Lil Wayne and Kodak Black at the end of his first presidency. And he started planning for the long game in 2024. And he realized the only way he had a chance at ever winning again is if he could secure some of the black vote. Really, both sides understand this, and the left is no better. And let's just keep it all the way real here. Trump felt like that if he could appeal to the hood in the same way that he appealed to the trailer park, he could shift the election. And in spite of all of our differences, poor white people and poor black people have a lot more in common than the media and society would let people think. And when I did 10 years in prison, many of us could relate to Trump because we looked at him as being one of us. He was a hustler. He was the ultimate hustler looking for the next come up. But as I began to grow as a human being and as I began to change, I realized that Trump was a selfish, narcissistic individual, just like the person that I was that got me in prison. And anybody who cares about the greater good of society and not just themselves will realize that Trump is the ultimate con man. He does not care about the average American citizen. He only cares about his legacy, his brand, his family, and his own wealth. And I can't speak on the behalf of a group of people, but I can speak on my experience. And initially, I fell for the okie doke. I was on the Trump train, but it was because of black creators, black authors, and black friends that I became educated and changed my position. When I read The New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander and I watched 13th by Ava DuVernay, my whole worldview was changed. And I decided to no longer support the Republican Party because I realized the Republican Party is the party of law and order and mass incarceration. They are the party behind the prison industrial complex. And for full transparency and disclosure, yes, the Democratic Party was also a major part of mass incarceration in the United States. But at least they recognize it and want to do something different about it. The Republican Party is still actively today the party of mass incarceration. And despite all his attempts to connect with the culture by patronizing people with pardons and shitty gold shoes, I do not think we as a society will be dumb enough to fall for his antics again. These people on Fox News really think a pair of shoes are going to shift the polls.
Like, seriously, lovelies, this is so funny. Like, so they think that because a pair of shoes that costs 400k will actually make a lot of people, especially people of color, to vote for Trump. And this man actually went to Fox to spill all of this, like, so, because they feel that people of color often use their money to get stuffs like this. They buy chains, Gucci, they buy so many designs, and that is just the problem of black people. Like, when Trump actually introduced this or create this new brand, a lot of people want to vote for him because he has created sneakers that people of color like. So because of this, a lot of people of color might actually vote for him. Like, what is it? What is it that they think that black people are like? What is it that they think that like, this is actually the problem? So they felt that this is the problem. They felt that this is a tactics for them to get votes from these said people. Like, there are a lot of things that should be fixed, and these people is thinking that introducing a new brand that is cost almost 400k, we actually make a subgroup of people decide to sell their votes because you provided this. like seriously. So people of color are not fit to create their own wealth. Like, they are not expected to create their own wealth. They are not expected to have anything of themselves. Just try to do one or two things that that they like. They love hip-hop, they love shoes, they love chains, bags, cars. Just create new designs that they will use their own money, they will use their own hard-earned money to purchase. And you think that because you created something like this, it is now a tactic for you to use to get votes from this particular set of people. This is just so hilarious. This is just so funny. Like, this is just so funny. Like, what the heck did they take these people for? What is it that they take these people for? Like, you could just do whatever you want to do and just get them something that you feel that they will be attracted to, and because of this, they just sell their votes. They'll just vote for you, and that is it. Like, these people are the people that you guys are owing reparation. I don't understand that. As in, I do not understand why most of all these contestants are not even talking about reparation. If they actually, let me just advise them, if they actually want to get votes from people, one of them should just talk about reparation and how they're going to pay it, and the strategies to use in paying those things. This is what they should be talking about. Like, seriously, this people is due. This reparation of everything is due. People are not talking about it doesn't mean that you guys are not owing reparations. People are not talking about it doesn't mean that you are not owing. And you think that because you want to, produce some kind of designers or some kind of shoes, because of that, okay, these people will just forget about what you guys are owing them. This is what you guys should be talking about. You should be talking about on how to pay off the debt you guys are owing, the debt that you guys are owing, long ago. Like, seriously. And you're coming out, what kind of a strategy is this? Isn't that what did they actually take these people for? Like, these people are the kind of people that you just put something for and they just shut up. They give you their votes and that is it. Like, seriously, when I saw this, I was just, smiling. Just imagine this gold shoe. What I call it, sneakers. Like, with the flags and everything, and you think this is people's problem. Like, this is actually the problem individuals are facing. People are facing, expensive medical bills. People are facing expensive medical bills, expensive houses. There are so many things you need to bring out there that will make someone to vote for you. Like, you are actually, bringing out something that will make people keep on spending their money. And you feel that, oh, this is a strategy because a particular set of people, like a particular group of race, actually love things like this. They don't like to keep on, they don't like, to keep any kind of wealth. Any money they make, they just use it to buy, stuffs like this. Like they love, things like this. Just produce something like this and you keep on eating their money. Like, instead of even to be talking about how you're going to make, the major problems that individuals are facing, instead of to talk about how to actually solve it, even if not solving it, at least. I think people of color, is all about they make their money and spend it on goods, make their money and spend it on shoes, make money and spend without maybe keeping any or saving nothing. Like, is this how they have reduced this? Is this how they have reduced black people? Like, seriously, this strategy, oh my god. And he was just blabbing about it on Fox News, trying to like, oh yeah, this is a very good strategy. Black Americans are very spectacle about getting things like this, so they're gonna spend 400K to get a shoe, a good shoe, a good sneakers, or whatever the name is. Seriously, like, this is so funny, this is so hilarious. Like, they think that people are dumb. Like, they think that people are dumb. People don't really know what they want to use that money for. People don't really know what they really deserve and what they really, really want, and just try to do or try to produce something like this, and you see them, oh my god, he actually produced this, so let's just vote for him because he has produced a designer gold shoe. Like, seriously, god, like, this is not even a laughing matter, but this whole thing is just getting me so worked up. What is this? This is not the problem of the people, of the masses. If you want to do something for these people, give them their reparation. They be asking, you're owing, this is what you're owing. You're not even saying anything about it. None of them is even talking about, okay, we're gonna do this for you guys. No, everybody's just trying to like get in there and do whatsoever they want. The other time I saw a video of a white woman was actually saying, oh my goodness, if only we can put aside our races and come together, we can make America great. How? Like, you people are just bent in using those people. You have a lot of privilege. You have a lot of privilege, and you're asking people that are so less privileged to come together with you that have a privilege to make America, to make better. Let's just assume that this thing happens. Like, this is actually what everybody wants. Everybody wants a good governance. Everybody wants to have a good life and all of that. But people are not trusting you guys anymore. These people you're calling, they don't trust you because you guys only, want to use them and just dump. Seriously. When I saw that video of hers talking about how we all need to come together, we should leave we should just stop talking about black and white and this day and make the nation great and all of that. But the body is just in your court. These people you're calling on are not, they're not even the problem. You are the problem. And this is another thing that has to do with these shoes or these sneakers. They all believe that when they provide something like this, that will, oh, it's so beautiful. A lot of people forget about what they actually need. And you still want these people to keep on spending them 400K, spending their hard money to purchase this. I think this is black people's problem. Our problem is how to purchase expensive things. Okay, our problem is just how to put. So we don't just have any problem. Our problem is just to purchase expensive things We don't think about our future, our generation. We don't think about that. It's just we keep on purchasing things, buying Gucci, buying, chains, cars, shoes, sneakers, whatsoever you call it, and all of that. You think this is black people's problem? Wow, this is so good of you. Seriously. Anyways, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And don't forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment. We're just here for informative and educative purposes, guys. So please share this video, subscribe, leave me your own thoughts in the comment section, because I actually want to know what you guys think about this video. Alright, lovely, see you on my next one. If you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel, we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We are just here solely for educational and informative purposes, guys. Alright, please just share this video, leave your thought in the comment section, subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do that, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload my next one.